No problem. He's saying it. Women always say we want you to tell the truth. So and he told the truth. I want a woman that I can enjoy in the bedroom, but I don't want her to look like she has miles on her. I want you to be sophisticated, but I don't want you to be insecure. And when we get in the bedroom, to be insecure about your body, the position, I want you to match my energy. I'm okay with it. That's a grown man that's having a grown up conversation.
Y'all just be talking. Y'all
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
just.
You about to go,
What
Anton? Cause
what do it? Okay. What do a chick that got a lot of miles on her that don't look like she got a lot of miles on her look like?
It sounds
What,
like he's saying, I don't want you twerking. I don't want you that I'm basing on what he's talking about because I don't date women. So based on what he's saying, I don't want you on the internet twerking and jerking. I want you to look the part. But when it's time to perform, I want you to perform like an escort. So I don't know.
Right? Isn't there a saying, a lady in the street and a
A
freak
freak in the
in the
bed.
sheet? Like, isn't that, didn't the OGs come up with that saying?
so
yeah,
a
Because
chick
he
gotta have
wants
a lot
you
of
to have
miles. Hold on, hold
class.
on, hold on, hold on. So let's mine this out. Let's mine this out because y'all want to talk. A chick
What people
gotta have a lot of miles on her in order for her to be a freak in the bed.
That's what he say.
No, 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 no. You was very supportive of his
I am
statement.
supportive of a man being honest about what he wants. That's his issue, not mine.
What the deflection is just
yeah, he,
insane.
yeah.
Y'all be so supportive of the narrative. I love what he's saying and all of this. Now is oh no, that's what he's saying. No, substantiate your argument. The idea of it is that he's saying he want a hoe, which is cool. We have no problem with hoes. They fit certain parts of society and they serve their purposes for certain men. But what is a hoe again that don't look like a hoe? Because your wife is supposed to be a hoe in the bedroom. Every woman that take her panties down and lay down in the bedroom is supposed to be a hoe. If you don't have a chick that's gonna perform like a true hoe in the bedroom, then you doing it wrong in the first place. So that goes without saying. That's just like that's why I say this is just word salad. They just finessing the different words around to make you feel a certain type of way. Any chick that get in the bed with you when she pull her panties down, she should be doing whole shit. So now that we got that part out the way, what the fuck are we
You mean
talking about when
freaky
he's
stuff,
talking
freaky
about
stuff, freaky stuff.
when he said that I want a chick with a lot of miles on them? So your chick got to have a lot of miles on them in order for you to bust her down the way that you need to bust her down? What are y'all talking
Anton,
about?
do you remember the episode that we had talked about this where I had said like I grew up in a household? Veronica was talking about it too with the whole microphone thing. And we were like, I was like, I grew up in a household where sex was like demonized, right? And then I got married at 18 with no sexual experience. And like it
And then
ended
he
up
should have unlocked you.
no, but that's what I'm saying. That he was older than it turns into
He
a
should have unlocked you. When she got married, it said cleave to your spouse, not your leave your mother and father and cleave to your spouse. Whatever it is that you needed to do to make sure that he was satisfied, to say the bed, you do what you need to do in that bedroom. We don't really care about that. Once you get in my space, that's it.
but that comes from like it everybody's not you're not going to be good at doing that stuff at first.
We
That's
fix
what
you. I'm gonna fix you.
that's what I'm
We're gonna get
saying
that
though.
together.
You can watch
No, 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 no,
videos.
no, no, no. I'm
Okay, so
gonna fix you.
is the
I'm gonna
man
fix
going to
you.
be patient enough, especially a man who's sexually experienced and used to maybe like a certain type of experience or what? He's going to get pissed off at you if you're using teeth. He's going to be like, hell no.
I
You know what I
know,
mean?
but we gonna work that out though.
He'll be
Open
like,
your
we're not
mouth.
doing this again.
Open your mouth. Listen, open your mouth up.
She didn't want to do what he wanted.
Because at
That's why.
first, when you first start, your jaws is gonna hurt because you're not used to doing it, right? You're gonna get used to it though. We gonna fix that. That's a time thing. We got a long time to fix it.
But
Your
Eddie,
jaw's
did he
gonna hurt.
turn
You're
you
gonna get
out?
lockjaw and all of that. Yo, all of this up in here for you, you're gonna say it's hurting you. We gonna
But
fix
Eddie,
that though.
Did you enjoy Indy? Did you enjoy him, or he just didn't enjoy you? Like what it was like? You just didn't enjoy him like that. You wasn't like.
What do you mean?
You
We
was
talked about that. Remember, I had told you that I didn't even know my own body. Like I didn't know my own body.
Oh, he turn you out.
That's what I'm. Yes,
right.
and that's what I'm saying. But he had a certain expectation for me to be a certain type of way. When I'm 18, I'm not sexually experienced at all. Sex was demonized in my household.
Oh,
You're not having a like. I'm not even comfortable doing.
It's supposed to be demonized in your household by your parents. You 18.
see, yeah, because with me,
when you're a good girl and you've grown up in a certain way, like you are gonna feel dirty doing those things.
well, me, girl,
You're supposed to.
I used to
Listen,
sleep with my
listen,
daddy.
your parents taught you right. It is supposed to be demonized by your parents outside of your marriage. Now,
Right.
once you get married, that's up to him to unlock you and show you what's really happening. It's supposed to be demonized. That ain't supposed to be. So now, so what? That's supposed to be free will, and you're supposed to do whatever it is that you're supposed to do. They did right. Your parents raised you correct.
Yeah. And let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth about it, because dudes don't really get mad when you're doing it wrong, you know, based off of inexperience. They get mad when you're doing it wrong so they can tell you to stop. So let's tell the whole truth.
Okay, Trigger.
No. But we don't get mad if you're doing it wrong. We just get mad if you're not trying to do it right. That's You what I don't mean. refuse to participate. I don't want to do it.
I don't know.
We don't
Y'all
mind.
never
I don't
been
mind
with a-
teaching you.
Y'all been with a
and
chick that y'all
walking.
got mad with?
I don't
That's
mind walking you
thing,
through
though.
anything.
Some women, like, okay, when you're 18 and you have a fantasy in your mind, like a guy who's just used to just getting straight to, like, he's used to being with hoes or women who just get wet off. He pulls out the money, he does whatever, and they're getting wet like this, and he has to put in all that work. Like, girl, I don't want to do this.
It's in your mind. You got to put in your mind.
How do you know all this? You've been around the block, ain't you?
He doesn't.
Talking about me? You talking about me, bro?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, he's talking.
I think it depends on the man though, Indy. Like there's men that would say stuff like this because they probably just used to dealing with hoes. But a man who wants to be married, not saying, you know, it depends. So a man that wants to be married, they may have the patience to train, let's say, someone who is unexperienced. So you probably just didn't have that type of that man. But I wouldn't say all men are like that, because you know, there's men that would say, hell no, I don't want you experience. So
because some men want a wife, but they don't want to be a husband, if that makes sense. They want the benefits of having a wife. They want easy access to vagina. They want this and that, but they don't want to do that part of it, like being a husband, which requires, okay, I have to now teach you things.